Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights between Muhammad Ali and Big George Foreman. Muhammad Ali's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. George Foreman's so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread, but he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert.
In the blue corner, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time, his adversary, with a record of 76 triumphs, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
.36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Move your head! Eddie, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Blocks away that headshot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Keep moving, keep moving. A stinging uppercut by Muhammad Ali. Blocks the headshot. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. Protecting his head well with his guards. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. What a big shot from George Foreman. Stay away from the inside. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank. The great Henry Armstrong never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Jab and move. Jab and move. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Now there's the jab. Muhammad Ali's combination punching is working well here. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by George Foreman.
Finish with the
Nice block by Muhammad Ali. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
You gotta protect yourself.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
You think back to George Foreman and his early days, and I think one of the visions that most fans remember is holding that tiny little American. Foreman's been hurt. Oh, George Foreman is hurt here, and he's going to look to waste some time and gather some strength by hugging his opponent.
And that's what he's got to do, is use that strength. And you just said it, Joe. Use it to hug him. Hug him so tight that the referee has to come in there with a crowbar to separate them.
What a nice big right hand from Muhammad Ali. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Foreman's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman.
Double up your punch.
1, 2 jabs up top. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Good hook from Muhammad Ali. Ali scores with a booming uppercut. Good accurate hook by George Foreman.
Carry it away and you catch him. You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it.
Listen, I don't want to see you get to the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Looking good, looking good. Keep your hands up, all right? You're doing fine.
Start of a new round. Foreman's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Work the body, kid.
Get your hands up!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Foreman's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries, good defense. Really good job by Ali. He missed that uppercut. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Ali's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Halfway through this round here. Teddy, you get your hands on George Foreman. You can shape him any way you want. What do you want to improve with him?
Well, first of all, you want to understand what you don't want to mess with. I think that's the most important thing to a good teacher, a good trainer. What not to touch. Obviously, his confidence that he can hurt you, and his ability to control distance, to be set on his feet. He knows he's a puncher. He's always set to punch. That's one good thing about him. You want to improve his technique. He leaves holes. Shorten his punches up a little bit. Cover. A lot of times after he throws a heavy punch, that heavy punch drops down and he leaves himself open. He doesn't cover back the way you would want to. The old timers would say, throw a punch, test hot water. Get that hand right back.
Foreman crushes home a left. A shooting right hand by Muhammad Ali. And bang, and away he goes. Big George Foreman not quite as dangerous when he's laid out like that. His opponent landed a good power punch. George Foreman's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. And round 3 comes to an end.
I want you to keep your distance. Breathe in. Take a deep breath. Right shot.
I made it to the iron storm, feeling tall like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got the.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hook.
I'm inspired by the challenge and I find myself standing out with the move like a wild warrior.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Ali's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Punch! Punch!
A little head hunting with the right. He missed with that headshot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. Foreman's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through round number 4.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
George Foreman's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Muhammad Ali. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
It worked in the body.
Unable to connect by George Foreman. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Muhammad Ali.
Come on.
10 seconds to go, and big shot there. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Foreman's corner has to get to work now. That bell couldn't have come at a more opportune time. He was getting rocked in that round.
But now in the corner, they have to bring him back. They have to revitalize him because, believe me, there might not be bells going off in his head right now, but there's plenty of noise.
Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very, very.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning, and it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Foreman's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else in this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you could do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit. You know, shorten up these darn punches.
Two snapping jabs by Muhammad Ali. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. What a big shot from George Foreman. And end of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
I just like that glimmer in his eye right now. You can tell he's engaged. He's ready to go after it. Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by George Foreman. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. Biggs wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep your hands up.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Come on.
Ali's putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. As we're between rounds now, Teddy, it gives us pause and time to reflect on what he's accomplished.
Fight.
Ali's precision punching has carried this fight.
Yeah, and I tell you, it's not because he ate a lot of carrots when he was a kid and he has real good eyesight. It's because he's calm, he has good technique, and that is why he's right on the mark.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right?
You know.
Took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Able to cover up that gut.
Unload. Keep doing what you're doing.
Nice job doubling up the jab by Muhammad Ali.
Focus, relax.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Muhammad Ali's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
You got this one.
Boy, some of the old school guys really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
And that's the end of round 7.
Good job, It's over. It's time to discuss.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip his punch and throw a straight right down the middle. Okay. Relax. Relax. You can do this.
I'm not sure what the answer is, but he's clearly down and down big on your scorecard. Teddy, can he mount a comeback here?
Yeah, he can, Joe, because he hasn't had trouble finding his opponent when he's let his hands go. His problem is he's not been consistent with offense.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali. Good block there by Muhammad Ali. Ali's having a field day against his opponent. Now, if you're standing opposite him, you got to solve this, or else it's just going to snowball. It's going to go downhill quick. You're going to lose this fight.
No, you do, Joe. The conventional way, the standard way that everyone's used to seeing with a tall guy that's keeping range like this is you work your way in. But there's another way, too. Maybe you step out and you get him to give up his height, his range, invite him in a little bit, and then all of a sudden, bang, you slam the trap on him.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman. something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Come on, kid, stop them.
Nice strike after catching one by Muhammad Ali. Ali's employing one of the three facets of good fundamental defense, and right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The others to block, the others to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Nice.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Oh, what an exchange. Double jab by Muhammad Ali. A headshot blocked.
You got this one.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Ali still has to be careful here, Teddy, but it does appear that he's not on wobbly legs anymore.
No, it does. And it also appears that he has a more serious attitude. He's not clowning like he was earlier.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Muhammad Ali.
Come on, kid, focus.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Ali's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
You're not focusing.
Keep it going.
Back to the body.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Ali's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Stop yourself. Still win this one.
We got it. You don't need that. Throw that away.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Unable to land clean by Muhammad Ali. Foreman's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Double up your punch.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Gets rid of that body shot.
Punch and move. Beat it to the punch.
Ali's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. George Foreman's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Move your head.
Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. And we come to the end of the round.
Head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Nice. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure up.
Let me put forth a word that I think is very important right now as I look at your scorecard, and we're starting round number 11. Big's down, significantly down on your scorecard. Urgency.
Yeah, right now, you know what I'm saying to him in the corner. We're going into a time machine. I got a time machine here, and I'm going to allow you to go into tomorrow. Go forward to tomorrow. How do you want to feel tomorrow? It's right there. How do you want to feel?
Excellent 1-2 by Muhammad Ali.
Keep your distance. Keep working the body. Still not moving enough.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman.
moving. Watch the hook.
And what a clever combination by Muhammad Ali. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look. Wow! Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Foreman's down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Muhammad Ali's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali!
It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Muhammad Ali's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.